What do you think about when you hear the word history? Do you picture famous battles, world-changing inventions, or moments that change the world? While those are important parts of history, sometimes the forgotten tragedies captured in photos offer the most haunting and powerful reminders of human suffering and resilience. Today, we're going to take a look at 8 real historical photos that may seem normal at first, but once you uncover the tragic backstory, they'll leave you shocked and heartbroken. So, are you ready to dive into the past? Let's start. 1. Listening for Signs of Life, 1960. This photo shows rescue workers sinking sound equipment into a mine shaft in South Africa, hoping to hear signs of life after a horrific mining disaster. On January 21, 1960, the Coalbrook mine collapsed, trapping 435 miners underground. Rescue efforts were underway for 2 weeks, with workers desperately trying to reach those trapped. But despite their best efforts, all 435 miners perished, and their bodies were never recovered. The haunting part of this tragedy is that these miners knew they were unlikely to survive, and yet they worked together in the hope that anyone, could save them. This picture reminds us of how dangerous mining was, and still can be, and the terrible consequences of poor safety practices. 2. More than 900 drink-laced Kool-Aid at the behest of a crazy cult leader, 1978. On November 19, 1978, more than 900 innocent lives were lost when Jim Jones, the leader of the People's Temple cult, ordered his followers to drink cyanide-laced Kool-Aid in a mass suicide in Jonestown, Guyana. This photo shows one of the more chilling moments from the event, a haunting reminder of how one man's power and influence led to the destruction of so many lives. The tragedy shocked the world and raised awareness about the dangers of cult leaders who prey on vulnerable individuals. What makes this photo particularly unsettling is the innocence of the people in it. Many were just following a man they believed was a guide to a better life, only to meet a tragic and violent end. 3. If I Fail, He Dies, 1918. In this photo, volunteers from the Red Cross are seen stitching together masks to protect against the deadly Spanish flu. The pandemic, which lasted from January 1918 to December 1920, claimed the lives of more than 50 million people worldwide. This image serves as a powerful reminder of the devastating consequences of pandemics and the desperate efforts of those who tried to control it. The photo not only highlights the resilience of those on the front lines, but also the fear and uncertainty of the time. With a global pandemic still fresh in many people's minds, it's hard not to draw comparisons to today's ongoing health challenges. The determination seen in this photo is both inspiring and sobering. 4. Walking into Disaster, 1986. This seemingly ordinary image shows a crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger, taken just before they boarded for their ill-fated mission on January 28, 1986. They look happy, excited, and unaware that within seconds of liftoff, tragedy would strike. 73 seconds after launch, the shuttle exploded in midair, killing all 7 astronauts aboard. The Challenger disaster serves as a tragic reminder of the risks involved in space exploration. What makes this photo even more chilling is the knowledge that these crew members had no idea they were walking into their final moments. The photo captures the raw emotion and excitement of the crew before their lives were tragically cut short. 5. Leaving war only to find heartbreak, 1945. This powerful photo from 1945 captures a German soldier returning home after surviving the horrors of World War II. Upon arriving at what was once his home, he is confronted with the devastating reality that his family has perished in an Allied air raid. The sight of a destroyed house symbolizes the profound and heartbreaking consequences of war. This soldier's story is not unique, as many people returning from the front lines found their homes destroyed, and their families either killed or displaced. The horrors of war don't end when the battlefields do, and for countless individuals, the devastation extends far beyond physical destruction. The photo captures the raw emotion and grief of a man who, having survived the war, finds nothing left of the life he once knew. It's a tragic reminder of the toll that war takes on both soldiers and civilians, long after the official battles have ended. The loss of family, home, and stability is a pain that lingers, and this photo captures an indescribable sorrow. It's a poignant symbol of the cost of war, not just for the soldiers who fight, but for the families and loved ones who are left behind. 6. Soldiers horrified by footage of concentration camps, 1945. Taken in 1945, this disturbing photo captures German soldiers, who were prisoners of war, forced to watch footage of the atrocities that took place in the concentration camps during the Holocaust. These soldiers, who had previously been either unaware or in denial about the horrors being perpetrated, are visibly shaken by the brutal images they see. The video footage shows the horrific conditions that millions of Jews and other victims of the Nazi regime suffered. For these soldiers, the reality of what they have been a part of finally hits home, and the weight of their complicity becomes undeniable. The photo shows the raw emotional impact this footage had on the soldiers, with some even breaking down in tears. This moment is a powerful reminder that atrocities, no matter how widespread, can remain hidden from the perpetrators, who may never fully grasp the extent of the suffering they've caused. The image of these soldiers confronting the full horror of the Holocaust is a turning point, marking the moment when some of them came face to face with their own guilt and the crimes of the regime they fought for. It's a reflection on the importance of accountability and the lasting psychological scars of war. 7. Punishment for not meeting daily quota, 1904. This haunting image from 1904 shows Nsala, a Congolese man, standing before the dismembered body of his daughter, whose hand and foot was severed as punishment for failing to meet the rubber collection quota under the regime of King Leopold II of Belgium. The photo is a powerful visual representation of the atrocities that occurred in the Congo Free State, where millions of Congolese people were subjected to forced labor, mutilation, and death. The photo captures the unimaginable brutality that was inflicted upon the people of the Congo during the colonial period. The violence shown in this image reflects the deep-rooted cruelty and greed of Leopold's colonial administration, which sought to exploit the resources of the Congo at the cost of countless lives. This image not only shocks the viewer, but also serves as an essential reminder of the dark chapters in history that are often overlooked. The atrocities committed in the Congo Free State were part of a larger system of exploitation and dehumanization, and this photo captures the extreme lengths to which colonial powers went to maintain control over their colonies. It's a tragic reminder of the human cost of greed and imperialism, and a call to remember the victims of these forgotten histories. 8. Barely Alive, 1865. This disturbing photograph from 1865 shows a Union soldier who was released from Andersonville prison, which was infamous for its inhumane conditions during the U.S. Civil War. The soldier, emaciated and barely alive, is a living testament to the horrors that prisoners of war endured in this Confederate-run facility. Andersonville was overcrowded and lacked sufficient food, clean water, and proper sanitation, leading to the deaths of over 13,000 Union soldiers. This image is a poignant reminder of the brutal realities of war, particularly for those who were captured and subjected to the horrors of wartime prisons. The soldier in this photo represents the thousands of others who suffered and died in prisons like Andersonville, where basic human rights were disregarded in the name of war. The photo serves as a chilling visual of the physical toll war takes on individuals, particularly those who are treated as little more than expendable commodities. It's a powerful reminder that even after the war ended, many soldiers were left to deal with the lasting scars of their imprisonment. This image encapsulates the suffering, the sacrifice, and the cruelty of war, and the pain endured by those who lived through it. The photographs we've seen today serve as stark reminders of the tragedies that have shaped our history. While these moments may seem distant in time, they continue to resonate with us today, offering lessons about the human experience. The pain, loss, and horror captured in these images remind us of how far we've come and how important it is to remember our past. If these stories left an impact on you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected for more historical moments that deserve to be remembered. Your support helps keep these important pieces of history alive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.